Well, in that
No!
why don't you try one of those new
he's chickened out. He's gone for a transfer tattoo instead.
They're made from a special patchy and squid dye
Who
that adheres to your skin for a day.
Who earns indeed?
Sounds great.
It's almost like Rincewind isn't a hero at all. He's just a coward.
Try my son. He gives them away with bubble gum.
Yeah.
Your
He has a son.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Yeah, the street urchin is his son.
Plot twist is right.
Yeah. Who knew the man that's so bright pink would generate a son who's almost certainly not pink?
No.
What a twist. So now we know where to. So again, this wild goose chase to get a fucking tattoo continues.
He's gonna get like something girly and a unicorn or something.
Yeah, at this stage he actually doesn't have a say in the matter about what tattoo he's getting. He's just going to get something.
Hello, little friend. Lovely bubblegum you have there.
Oh, come on, governor.
This really does sound like fucking
Obviously you're trying to swindle me out of something.
grooming, doesn't it, at this stage? It's like, oh, nice bubblegum you have there, my little street starfish. Like, I need an adult.
Such as?
I suppose you were going to get me to blow an incredibly huge bubble and then run off with the
Run
goods.
off with the goods.
Never. I don't think you can blow bubbles much bigger than you have been.
Of course I can. Here, watch.
Can I hold your bubblegum packet for you?
Oh, thanks.
Uh-huh.
This is empty.
It comes with a
I'm not sure why Winston is pacing while this is happening.
You have my
It's weird.
transfer.
It's like he's nervous about picking up a
How
child.
do you collect a transfer? I mean,
He's
you have to put it
sketchy.
on your skin. It'll wash off.
Wash, Gov.
Oh, right. Sorry, I used bad language. Tell me again about the attractions of being a lovable street life stereotype.
Chapter and verse, please, if you don't mind.
I'm class background colour, I am, sir.
You're about to die.
Oh, what?
Just
Huh?
give me the damn transfer.
Ha! Come and get it, pencil head.
Now, even though Rincewind is substantially taller than this little shit,
Look up there. A dead seagull.
basically the
can't
premise
reach
is he can't reach it. Nor, well, he basically can't, like, grasp
Colour.
the tattoo from the street starfish. Because again, it probably would look a bit weird if you just pinned the child down and grabbed the tattoo off out of his hands. So, we need to find a workaround for that. So, this one now, I have to say, is a little bit clever. So, you remember the Dunny man here?
Yeah.
How apparently do is in custard, if you notice there on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Because we know that the Dunny man is converted to the custard cult. And now he's, you can see he's putting cornflour in instead of shite.
Shite.
Yeah. So I suppose that's good, I guess.
I don't know, like this streets need a sewer system.
That's true.
But custard is great.
It's just like, it's a trade-off, really. Do you want to shit in an alleyway, or do you want custard? Probably the custard, to be honest. Don't want to know where that custard goes afterwards, but, you know, that we cross that bridge when we come to it.
I'm wondering what we're doing with the rubber band and the child.
So the starfish is basically holding the transfer up above his head, so he can't grab it, right? So we are to assume that he's going to keep doing that, essentially. So why not? If we can't get it from, shall we say, where we are now, why don't we get it while he's not looking, or indeed not suspecting it? Now this also does. This is going to serve two purposes for us here, being in this alleyway.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll do one first and then the other.
Okay.
So,
That doesn't.
trying to stab Rincewind. Okay, never mind. So, you might remember that we got the number off the donkey cart, right?
Yes.
Now, we're not the only character in the world to ask for that donkey cart, right? So what we're going to do is we're unfortunately going to set up a little bit of we're going to engineer a situation here where we're going to get a donkey in trouble.
No, he's done nothing wrong.
He has done absolutely nothing wrong. However, it is means to an end, Burkbot. I'm sure you'll agree. So, in order to do that, you remember the last time we pulled the ladder away from the assassin? He fell to the floor and bonked his arse. So now we're going to do the same thing again. Except you notice he put a tie around the ladder this time to prevent it from being dropped.
Pulled away, yeah.
So that's why we have the knife in our possession to cut the cord.
Very good.
Yeah. Again, this game is remarkably clever. Like, it is a smart enough game. No.
Oh, we get the ladder again.
Yeah. Not that we need 2 ladders, to be fair. Like, 1 is enough. But now that the ladder that the assassin was going to land on is gone, the same thing's going to happen. Random multi-title uses off screen. Now here's our assassin.
Using the same path, not checking, but doing all the cool moves.
He's just showing off, really. Like he's like an indie wrestler who does nothing but flips, you know. So now the assassin has been accosted. Let's see what he asks.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
We did.
Ass.
So now he told him the number of the donkey cart, which means that the donkey is going to get blamed for this incident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So pray tell, Burkbot, in your knowledge of medieval justice, where do you think criminals go to get punished?
The court? Like back up to the patrician?
The patrician is a good idea, but more public justice.
Stocks and stuff.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
throw the rotten fruit.
Yeah, so when we come back to the square, the donkey's going to be in the stocks.
Aww. Well, he might like the fruit being thrown at him.
He might actually get some food. So yeah, that's something, I guess. But then while we're up in the alley, we're going to get ourselves our tattoo. I know this sounds confusing. How are we going to get it from up there?
We're gonna drop down using the rubber band as a spy thing.
Right on the money. We are going to bungee our way down.
What is that called?
But bungee.
Bungee. There we go. Spy thing. I was literally thinking of Frank Drebin.
I know you didn't think of him on a daily basis, but that's just there, like in your day job, going. I wonder what Frank Drebin would do here. Oh.
You got the hat. Terrible.
Yep. Ooh.
Almost.
Almost. Cause a distraction. Here we go.
Whoa.
So we were slightly inaccurate with our bungee, considering we accidentally undressed the Amazonian, the Hublander first. But, it served a purpose.
I'll never touch the stuff again.
But hey, the moral of the story is that we got our tattoo. That's the point. So now we can come back down and solve these things.
As long as you don't lose it.
Yeah, exactly. So in case you're wondering, like in terms of the progress of the of the level, right? So if we ever, in order to kind of keep up with what we need and what we don't need, if you talk to the Irish guard, and he'll give you the odds of how you're getting on, and there'll be like a little display, basically seeing of what you got, what you got the moment,
okay.
got left to do. So we've seen it already in the playthrough, but I just kind of skip that
That's
part
a
here.
reminder, yeah.
Yeah, because it is a bit redundant. So yeah, that's one down, and now we're moving on to the next one.
So mustache, shit, what was it? Mustache, tattoo.
Yep, sword.
The sword needs sharpening.
Yep. You need a gem, and you need. I think there's a bandana to get as well. Something like cool clothes. I think that's what it is.
What is it? Chickens?
Chickens.
I'm trying to see what the tattoo is.
Oh, I feel like it's just a crown. Could be wrong.
I think chickens is more accurate.
Probably, to be honest. I mean, chickens are quite terrifying. So now we are moving on. So 2 items in quick succession here, because the donkey is our source for the mustache.
We're gonna get hair from the donkey.
We are going to basically, do exactly that. So he has his tail. The donkey looks chuffed, as you can tell.
Useful social traditions forever remain in force.
So, how'd you get here?
Doesn't
Insurance fraud, I guess.
This is what comes of holding low aspirations.
Oh.
Hmm.
Now we really should have a sore ass for doing that.
This donkey. I don't think I'll ask where it's been.
So
Oh,
we're gonna cut his tail. And now we have ourselves a glorious mustache. So that's two objects down now, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're probably going to sort out number 3 next, which is the sword. On the surface, the easiest one to do, because all the dwarfs needed was some elderberry wine, which is in the broken drum. So we're gonna do that next as well.
Then we're gonna, while we're in the oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. So while we're in the broken drum, we're going to expose the braggart as the fraud that he is.
Give him the love potion.
Exactly. Good old bouncer.
Don't start.
That bouncer is what happens when you merge both Mitchell brothers together. You actually make the baldest man possible. And you get all the powers attached to being bald as well.
Per act.
Per act, exactly. So he can't get it from the bar, essentially, because the barman doesn't realise he has all of his fucking stuff down there. But of course, that's because the cellar was full of foxes.
Mm-hmm.
Which the bogeyman has now solved the matter.
Hello again.
So, how did we do?
Well, he put up quite a fight, but I think I finally got him.
Terrible fight.
Incidentally, it wasn't even foxes at all.
Yes,
they were actually
quite
rats.
Ferocious.
But because it was dark down here, people didn't realise what they were.
Yeah, and sizes of rats and foxes are so similar.
They are very similar, actually, yeah.
A full-grown bogeyman.
He squeaked at me.
Oh no.
Oh
What?
no.
Oh no.
Just squeaked?
Well, it was the way he squeaked.
Yeah, the tone helps a good
The
bit there,
winning
doesn't
of
it?
you know. Mouse bites can infect. I read it somewhere. Some fella's arm rotted clean off.
You can't be infected. You're a legendary figure of terror.
Oh, now you're just flattering me.
Best not take any chances.
Yeah, right.
You don't think he's going to come round again, do you?
So, nothing really emasculates the bogeyman. We're seeing him in the light and realising he's just adored really skinny legs.
Yeah.
Elderberry wine. Best
It makes sense because he's always seen outdoors, so he blends in to his surroundings quite well.
That's true. That's a fair point. I think it's one of the luggage is still just not sure. So it just stays in the
Yeah. Like, no,
upstairs.
I don't do these stairs. These stairs look scary.
I mean, there is a literal bogeyman down here. Suppose that does make sense. So now we got some
elderberry wine, which I made recently.
Oh.
Legit. I made elderflower wine. Sorry.
Oh. How did that go?
Really good.
Awesome. You must go back with your findings.
Kitchen of Madness might have a new tea.
I would not say no to elderberry wine. Now, if you can ramp it up by making it a elderberry wine that gets you hungover beforehand, now you're really on a winner.
Yeah, that's something I'm still working on.
Yes. So basically, here's the trick here, right? So when we are talking to the braggart, we're trying to one up him with stories, okay? And in order to do that, he's going to kind of draw a reference to all the kind of pictures around him. This would happen beforehand if we did this. And essentially, we realize we don't have any advantage over him, essentially. However, what we've done now is, right, we have put the sheep picture we took earlier on, we framed it, we took the octopus picture off and put the sheep there instead, and now we're going to put that up, basically, on the beam here. So then when we go around the table and talk about different stories, when we get to that, he's going to have nothing. So we do actually say... Are we
going to pretend we are the sheep?
We are not going to pretend that we're the sheep. However, we are going to pretend to know the sheep, which is obviously just... Yeah.
Blue ribbon winning sheep from the Followers of Offler Sacrificial Lamb competition. Yeah, that was the one.
That's the cover story he's going to start with. So now it's time to start talking to this braggart, yeah.
Hello?
Oh yes.
That's it, is it? That's the way you greet the greatest hero of our age?
As you can see, he is just as humble as we left him.
Invincible.
You are?
I'm important, me. I can't just go around answering any old greeting, you know.
Well, how would you prefer I greet you then?
Well, shoving a pint in my hand would be nice.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
The incredible.
Basically, this braggart is essentially Neil. You know, we just have to keep wine and drink, and he'll give you the world. You know.
Quacks and he doesn't even exist. And I survived the Valley of the Scantily Clad amazingly well.
Now that is actually a Neil story, to be fair.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that was the crux of the conversation. There was the Temple of Offler.
Yeah.
And there is an actual proper gem of Offler at the end of it. So that's what we're trying to get as part of our disguise.
You have to watch out for all the goiters and the yours.
Yours? What's yours?
Mine's another pint, thanks. Then there was the time I blah, both blah, blah.
Barkeep, a drink.
Oh.
There you go. Now, so here's where it gets fun. So now one of them has a true potion.
Dun, dun, dun. So we need to make sure we don't drink the wrong one.
Indeed. So look what we're doing here. We're playing Russian roulette with it.
Egad, look. A picture of the Gold Cup winning rooster at the Platchian animal crooning competition.
So if we had actually sat down with the braggart, we would have been doing this beforehand. But now the true potion, you have the added context.
May I draw your attention to the picture of the award-winning pig from the Ankh-Mor Pork Butchers Guild Ball?
But you also know that neither of them are drinking until obviously someone will need to drink.
Yes, that certainly is something. But what about that picture of the Special Merit Medallion winning cockatoos from the Wildlife Preservation Society's award ceremony for recently extinct
I presume the bubbling one is the one with the love potion.
It is, exactly, yes.
Sorry, the true potion. Rinse and don't drink it.
None, however, can quite to my mind match the magnificence of that blue ribbon-winning sheep from the Followers of Offler Sacrificial Lamb competition. Yeah, that was the one. Followers of Offler.
And now the ball's in your court, braggart. falling for it. Because he has nothing else to talk about.
Ha! Got you at last.
Got me? How? But there's nothing I can tell you.
Oh, he's panicked. He's stressed.
It's all lies.
Lies, all lies.
Oh,
I'm a
he's
weasel.
telling her.
Nothing but a weasel. A snivelling, no good, lying little
Uh-huh. Boom.
Yeah, now look.
weasel.
Oh, he's
Just
disappeared.
long and brown
Oh,
yeah.
and lying.
Yeah, there's a few graphic glitches in this, just from the cut of the ROM.
I just adding to the dramatic tension of it all.
Yeah.
Jungle.
He's actually vanishing out of
Any
existence.
map will show you.
He doesn't exist outside his lies.
Indeed. So, Katie didn't see it there. The Temple of Offler is in between the mountains there, so a gorge has just appeared on the map there. So now we know where it is.
What a heavily in.
So that's job done. And when we don't need him anymore, so therefore we can just.
Tankard of what? This. I wonder why it's pitting the metal in the tankard.
So I actually thought here initially when he says why is it pitting the metal, I thought, oh fuck, I'm doing a Monkey Island grog here, where it's burning the metal. You have to get there pronto. So this is what I do. Because now those dwarfs have been there for a while, and well, you know, they need a drink.
Yeah.
We thick with air down there, you know.
Run.
Get before anyone notices. And now we are back at the Dwarven Mines. But something terrible has happened.
Oh no.
Luggage has drank the wine.
Luggage! Oh no!
Yep. Which means we have to go back and get the elderberry wine.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So there is a time limit on it, or does Rinsfield have to carry it?
No, Rinswood has to carry it. That's the puzzle.
Oh, okay.
Because every time you try and get there, he doesn't.
Oh, for God's sake.
Because it is a clever little trick in fairness, but
Yeah,
it is
no,
like
it is.
it's just a little, it's a minor fuck you in a sense.
Yeah.
So now, yeah, exactly. Now we have the tank in our possession, and we just undercut luggage altogether. Oh, I think I went the wrong. Did I go to the wrong place?
Did you
I
go
did.
to the inn
I
instead
did. I
of
went the wrong place. I should have gone to the. Yeah, false alarm.
the...
There isn't any elderberry wine here. Just a really annoying dog.
Do.